Everyone was talking about the new Apple stuff, the Apple M1 Ultra, the Mac Studio, the Studio Display. Those things are actually all cool. Studio Display is okay for those people who do need it, but everything else is pretty cool. But I want to leave that kind of stuff for the bigger channels to kind of deal with. They can talk about that. Here we do more simple things like cleaning the PC. I also actually got a hold of a Ryzen 9 um, CPU as a 5900X. So we're going to be going from the 3700X over to the 5900X as well, which I already kind of did that upgrade. And yes, I am seeing kind of the benefits of it, of having those extra cores and extra horsepower, specifically when I'm working in Premiere or DaVinci. And it's nice. It's nice to have a bit quicker encoding times, and of course everything around my windows is snappier a little bit, and that, but on the grand scale of things, it's not that big a performance increase. Honestly, I upgraded because it's just something that I really wanted to do. And that is kind of another topic when it comes to upgrading right now, because later this year, the AMD and NVIDIA are going to be releasing new hardware. NVIDIA is going to be releasing their 4000 series graphics cards, new GPUs for them, and AMD is going to be going even further. Not only releasing new GPUs potentially, but also we are expecting the new AM5 platform. This platform is going to be specifically based on the LGA 1718 socket. It's going to be a new socket, new motherboards, so a very new platform, not just a mild upgrade or anything like that, like the last few revisions have been, where they have been backwards compatible, where your CPUs will still work in the new boards and vice versa and all that kind of stuff. That's not going to be this time. And with all that being said, that puts upgrading right now in a bit of a different light. I did it because this is always a CPU that I've really wanted for my system. I've always wanted a 5900X or a Ryzen 9 in my system. If that's not the case for you, then maybe you could wait and see what the new platform brings. However, I will also say that there's a case for you to just ignore that altogether and upgrade now to whatever, is the latest thing that you really wanted, because we also in a situation where once those parts release, are they really going to be available? Is there going to be enough stock for everybody? Or are you going to be fighting scalpers to get a hold of the new stuff yet again, just like we were just doing for over a year, what we've been doing over a year, on Discord and everything, on Twitter, trying to use all kinds of bots and things to try to check when the supply comes in and hope to God that we get in there just in time, or we get in the queue for AMD so that we can actually get something at MSRP. It's been a tough road these last year and a half or so of fighting with scalpers and bots to just try to get something at a decent price when it comes to technology, especially when it comes to GPUs and CPUs. This last little bit here, and honestly, I foresee that same battle coming with this new platform. So if that's something you don't want to deal with, maybe you just ditch that rat race altogether. And right now, a lot of the GPUs, the current GPUs, the 6000 series for AMD and the 30,000 series for NVIDIA, and all that stuff is kind of starting to come back into stock a lot right now, and the prices are starting to slowly fall. So now it will be a great time to upgrade as prices are now coming down. Or if you want to wait till the new stuff is released, and then there should be some price cuts on the older things right then and there, where you can kind of go for it right there when people are trying to get rid of that stuff. Hopefully not reuse mining gear, but just slightly use things that have been used as a regular computers and all that. That's a whole nother topic as well. When I'm now hearing that manufacturers have been taking mining gear and selling them as new or reused. Yeah, it's crazy out there. So if that is when you talk about that, like I said, there is good reasons to actually upgrade now instead of dealing with or waiting for the new stuff. Not to mention when it comes to AMD and that being a new platforms, as history has told us, always has bugs and has growing pains when it comes to you jumping right in at the very beginning when it first launches. If you don't want to be a guinea pig, again, upgrading now might not be a bad idea. But that's kind of the things I wanted to talk to you about. And when you take a look at pages now, we've gotten it all cleaned up and everything. I've used the vacuum and all that. This system is very much overkill for what I use it for. But which is just editing and gaming. It's been an awesome system over the years, and I've been constantly upgrading it. And who knows, eventually I will put new hardware from whatever is released towards the end of the year. Will most likely go into patients as well, because that's what we do here. But now she's all cleaned up, she's ready to go again. I've got to get back to editing this video on her, and this has just been kind of just a video just to check in with you guys, just talk a little bit about what's going on out there. But other than that, I'll see you guys in another video. Have a good one. Bye.